Hello, I'm Amy Kohovic on channel 8.5.
CWN.
Here to evaluate the skillful, slick, and ace of aces on the Cold War, Mr. Marik.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's this?
This is your questions that I'll be asking, just so you have an idea of this.
Okay. Thank you.
So, do you have a pen I could use really quick? I just need to...
I don't have any. I apologize.
Okay. Well, so, Mr. Marik, can you please tell us what nations are currently involved in the Warsaw Pact?
Oh, yes, the Warsaw Pact. The Warsaw Pact, which was originally started by the Soviet Union, included the countries of Poland, Albania, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, East Germany, Hungary, which I also like to call Hungary. That's a joke. And of course, Romania. Have you ever been to Romania?
No, how about yourself?
No. Have you ever had Romanian salad?
Yes.
Very tasty. Ranch dressing?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
So,
Oh. Oh.
Yes, it's just
I always considered naming my first son Romanian.
Romanian.
Well, Romania, what? It would be a Romanian name.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, next question, please.
In your mind, what caused the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Well, the Cuban Missile Crisis, my favorite subject. What had happened was a confrontation during the Bay of Pigs invasion, which was put together by the CIA, in which the United States CIA, not the German CIA, gave, that was also a joke, you can laugh, it's okay. The United States CIA gave the German, I'm sorry, I almost said German CIA again. The United States CIA, let me try this one more time, gave the revolters in the Bay of Pigs in Cuba. The Bay of Pigs is an area in Cuba, if you can imagine the Cuban area. The Bay of Pigs would be lower here, in this general vicinity.
Cuba is here. It's here.
That's what I'm suggesting. In which the CIA basically gave the revolters in the Bay of Pigs weapons.
What kind of weapons?
Big weapons.
Doing it.
That was a joke. Do you consider it a joke? Do I have big weapons?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
good.
I don't feel comfortable talking about this on national TV. Continue.
Sorry. Yes. How does the Cold War contribute to conflicts around the world today?
Sorry. Could you repeat the question?
How does the Cold War contribute to conflicts around the world today?
Today.
Today. Right now? 24/7?
Currently.
Yeah.
The Cold War has started many different treaties and organizations in which foreign nations have made allies and enemies, of course. You ever heard the phrase, keep your friends close but your enemies closer?
Are you considering me an enemy?
Yes. The fight on communism, for example, will affect foreign policy and how nations interact with each other. And this should affect foreign policy along with, if a war were to break out, it would drag many other nations into war due to treaties and allyships that these countries had with each other. If you were to consider the countries in Europe over here, and
Excuse me, sir?
perhaps Australia, and the Northern American countries, when you put them together and mix them in a pot like stew, it's almost like, yes, that was a joke, I said stew. It's almost like mixing them together and rapidly pulling them out. How do you like that accent? Rapidly pulling them out.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you mean by...
Is that all?
What do you mean by rapidly pulling them out?
Well, these allies were allies, and if one enemy got in a fight with another enemy, and this enemy was allied with this guy, and this enemy was going to attack him. He wasn't only attacking him, this guy over here, this guy, he was also attacking this guy. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So it's this guy and this guy against
Yes,
this guy
thank
over
you.
here. Well, Mr. Marik, thank you for your time. This is Amy Kohovic reporting on Channel 8.5.
CWN.